The New York battery incentive is here, and this is something we've been waiting years for. In this video, what I'm going to do is explain what you can expect from the battery incentive and how it will affect the purchase of your battery system that you choose for your home, whether that be a Powerwall like we have behind us, or an N-phase battery, or whatever other option that you decide to choose. My name is Anthony Sakari, owner at New York State Solar Farm. We are an installer here in the Hudson Valley. We have over 200 batteries installed throughout the Hudson Valley and thousands of homeowners that we helped go solar. So this is something we're really pumped about, and hopefully in this video, you'll be able to understand the savings that you could receive with this rebate program for your battery. So I'm gonna read a little bit about the program directly off of NYSEG's site where you could find more information. We'll link it down below in the video. The residential energy storage project incentive application will open on June 10th. For the Con Edison and the rest of state regions under the Residential Retail Energy Storage Market Acceleration Incentives Program authorized by the New York State Public Service Commission in its order on June 2024. Approved contractors under the new Residential Energy Storage Incentive Program will be able to submit residential project applications in the NYSEG portal. So that's awesome. We are on the final leg of getting approved with NYSEG for the battery incentive program. We're already an approved contractor with NYSEG. We're one of 3 platinum installers in all of New York State. This is how the incentive blocks work. The incentive blocks and dashboard, the residential incentive offerings are broken out geographically into Con Edison and rest of state and Long Island. Funding for the regions is broken into specific blocks that are designated an allocation of megawatt-hour capacity and funding. Blocks remain available until all blocks within a region are fully subscribed. Details of opening blocks by region are as follows. So these are the 2 regions that they have broken out. Con Edison Block 1, capacity allocation of 25 megawatt hours at an incentive rate of $250 a kilowatt hour. Rest of state Block 1 capacity allocation of 25 megawatt hours at an incentive rate of $200 a kilowatt hour. All right, a lot of information there. Let's break that down and simplify this. I did 2 options here. I'm showing a Powerwall option, and I'm showing an N-phase battery option. So you could see with using 2 different pieces of equipment how the incentive works. So this battery here, this Tesla Powerwall, is 13.5 kilowatt hours. So if we do 13.5 times 200, that gives us a grant amount of $2,700. So when we show you a price for a battery system, that comes directly off the cost. We are going to file for that paperwork directly with NYSEG. So whatever the cost of the system is that comes from us, it's minus $2,700. And that's for any utility that is not Con Edison in New York State. Now, if you're in Con Edison territory, you do 13.5 times $250 a kilowatt hour, and that gives you $3,375. So pretty cool to see the way the different incentives work between rest of state, which is $200 a kilowatt hour, and Con Edison, which is $250 a kilowatt hour. So now let's look at an N-phase battery. The N-phase battery comes, the new one is the N-phase 10C, and it comes in a 10 kilowatt hour capacity. So here it is right here, and 10 kilowatt hours. So if we do 10 kW times 200, that gives us $2,000 for one N-phase 10C battery. If we're in Con Edison territory, we do 10 kilowatt hours, 10 kW times 250. That gives us $2,500 for one N-phase battery. Another thing to keep in mind is that this is also capped. We are capped at $5,000. So you cannot go over basically 2 batteries. So even at 2 batteries, you're gonna be over the cap, so you're gonna be at the $5,000 amount. So if you're going with a Powerwall option, it's 2 batteries is what the incentive is capped at of $5,000. If you're going with an N-phase option of the 10C battery, it's gonna be 2 10C batteries, and then you'll be capped at the 5,000. So that's how the incentive works. There's also a lot more on the back end that your installer is gonna have to take care of to close out, do all the paperwork for it. But that's what's important about working with a quality installer, working with someone who has installed these battery systems, has a track record of installing these battery systems. I can't stress enough how important it is to do your due diligence on the contractor that you're working with when it comes to battery storage, and ask them how many they've installed, talking to references, because when the power goes out, you want this system to just work and not have to worry about it. So if you would like more information on this program and adding battery storage to your home, if you're an existing customer and you want to add solar, or if you're a new customer and you want to add solar and batteries, we will have the links down below at buysolarlocal.com, and we look forward to helping you go solar and batteries and giving you all the information on this new battery incentive program that we're really pumped about. Talk to you later.